Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited about today's video. This is the first ever furniture video that I am doing with Amazon and I am so excited. So I am working with Amazon on this and I actually have a discount code for you guys to use as well. So they are offering 20% off of some of their selected items which are Amazon branded furniture products. So you can use the code summer20 to get a bit of a discount. The code is valid until the end of July as well, so you've got plenty of time to shop around. I am going to be honest, I actually didn't know that Amazon had their own furniture range. I also knew that Amazon sells furniture because Amazon sells everything, but I didn't know they actually have their own Amazon owned brands. So there's like a few different ones actually. There's one called Alcove, which is more of like a premium design kind of range. They have some really nice stuff, but definitely is more premium. Movian is more of their kind of like Scandinavian style. Again, some really nice finds in there. And there's another one called Rivet, which is more mid-century modern and industrial style. And actually, I'd say that probably is slightly more my style, is more of the kind of mid-century modern / industrial. That's what we kind of try and do here, but I do love all the kind of Scandi stuff as well. So there's a few different kind of brands to choose from, to shop from, and a few different styles and different price ranges as well, just depending on what you're looking for. So I have been shopping my butt off and I have got some really nice bits to show you guys. So everything that I ordered, not everything, all of the furniture bits that I ordered actually came kind of flat packed. So I've already built them just to be able to show you guys. Just so you know, I just want to give you guys like a full-on review of everything. Firstly, everything came really fast, which is obviously amazing. It was all here within a few days. Package wise, it was packaged really well. I'll put like a picture here, for example, like all of the kind of legs of the furniture were all wrapped up properly. It was like really securely wrapped, and that was one thing, is I was worried. There's always a worry when you order furniture online that it is going to come damaged, but the packaging was really secure. Especially one of the items I ordered is quite fragile, and that came perfect. And then also installation wise, I mean, it was pretty simple. Everything that I ordered anyway that I did have to install, put together, they all came with Allen keys, all of the fittings. It like really easy to follow instructions, and everything took me probably like less than 10 minutes to put together. So no confusing instructions. It was really simple, and yeah, definitely anyone can do it. Right, let me show you probably the smallest one first. Fully aware it's going to be really difficult for me to be able to pick up these products and show them to you properly, so I will be putting in any kind of like images and footage over the top where I can. But first up, I saw this really cute little side table, and quite honestly I saw it, fell in love with it, and it was so affordable that I was just like, I'm having it. So it's a kind of metal frame, just little round side table, but what I fell in love with is the top of it is actually this kind of mirror, but it's a really nice kind of bronzy, I don't know what you would call this. I just thought it was so unique. I actually don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't really have a room that this fits in, but I just saw it and absolutely fell in love with it. So you literally just put the legs on the frame. It's simple as that. And then the top is kind of, you probably heard that, it kind of has like little suction cups that fastens it. I was thinking it's probably not going to be the best table if you have kids and stuff, but having said that, it is actually quite difficult to take the glass off once it's kind of plunged on. But also, if this kind of bronzy mirrored vibe isn't for you, it's actually a really nice matte black on the back. So I love this mirror, and I honestly don't know where I'm going to put it. I was thinking if I do struggle, I could always flip it over and go a bit more neutral with it. But if you are looking for something that has a little bit more glam, a little bit more of a luxe vibe, this is a really good way to add that into your house for a really good price. So this is from the Movian range. It's called the Gouger Round Coffee Table. I wouldn't say it's actually a coffee table. I'd say if it is, it's a very, very small one. I thought it was more of like a side table. And this was £32.41, which is for... This honestly looks like something you would pick up in HomeSense, and even in HomeSense, something like this, it would be a lot more. So I'm really chuffed with that price, and I'm honestly so surprised. And actually I was a bit worried because I didn't think Steve would like it, but he's actually like obsessed with it. So really, really chuffed with that. And like the quality of it's really good. You just screw the legs on, but even though you have to screw the legs on, it's really sturdy as well. Doesn't feel like wobbly or anything like that. And like the glass is really nice as well. Like even the edging on the glass, sometimes if you get kind of tinted or like a glass that has an effect to it, it can have a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it, it can look a bit rough around the edges. It doesn't, it looks great. The only thing that's on it is this sticky mark, which I need to get some stuff on that to get it off. But really, really surprised with this. This is like the cheapest thing I got, and I don't know, I just saw it, liked it, order it, didn't really expect much. I've got to be honest, I didn't really expect much from a lot of this stuff because it is more kind of like affordable stuff. But spoiler alert, I am beyond chuffed with everything. Obviously you guys need to bear in mind as well, you get 20% off of that as well. So 20% off of 32, I'm really bad at maths, but I'm sure you can work it out. Okay, next up, I've been promising you guys a room transformation for a long time now. We are making over our guest bedroom, which is a complete dumping ground at the moment, but we get to pretty much start from scratch apart from the bed that's in there. And I've been slowly kind of collecting bits to go in there so I can film it for you guys. And I ordered these to go in there. I've ordered 2 of these. I've only built one for now, but I am honestly so chuffed with how these turned out. So they're basically this kind of side table, but the legs on them are, it has this like just really unique kind of pattern to it. So every way that you turn the table, it's very slightly different, very kind of geometric, industrial, just really, really nice. Obviously you have this wooden top on the top of it. You have this really thick wooden shelf on the bottom as well. So these are perfect to go in your lounge as like side tables, or like I'm using them as just bedside tables. Obviously if it was bedside tables for our bedroom, I prefer to have ones that have storage in, but when you have a guest room, I just wanted something that would just look really minimal, really simple and clean. So this design was perfect. And I have to say, my main worry about this was actually the wood, because I thought, oh, this could be really rubbish laminate wood, it's gonna look really fake. I was just really worried about it. Hand on heart, genuinely, when I got it out of the box, I was like, oh my god, it's real wood. And it took me so long to actually work out that it is a laminate, but this, honestly, it does not look like a laminate. This isn't your typical kind of cheapy laminate. It looks so real. There's like really nice texture to it, like it feels like wood, and it has really nice, as you can probably see, graining to it as well. Graining, is that what I mean? Yeah, like it's a really nice sturdy bit of furniture. It feels like really good quality, and again, I've been looking for something like this for a really, really long time actually, and I couldn't find anything that was under the £100 mark that I thought was this kind of style or this kind of quality. So I just kind of thought, oh, I'm just probably not going to get what I want. So when I saw these, and I'll tell you the price in a minute, I was beyond chuffed, and I'm just so happy they've turned out like exactly how I thought they would. The only thing, and this is really nitpicky, normally I do go for a lighter wood tone. Obviously they've turned out exactly how they looked online, which I'm happy about. I did want something a little lighter in tone, but I think for the price of these, I was just like, I'm ordering them. There's no way I am not getting these bad boys. So these ones are from the Rivet brand, which is the more kind of like industrial style, which I think this style of table is very much, that is what the rivet kind of style is, that kind of like industrial modern style. So like I said, I got 2 of these, and they were £45 each, which I just think that's insane. Like, there's side tables in IKEA that cost far more than that, and this doesn't look like it would have ever been flat pack. I'm honestly so over the moon with it, because I was really dubious about ordering it, and this is why I kind of want to do these videos for you guys as well, because if you've never ordered from them before, I'd understand why you'd have reservations, because you just never know how it's going to turn out. But I have been so chuffed and really pleasantly surprised with all of the stuff that I've got. So yeah, I've got 2 of these. You'll be seeing these in my room transformation video, which is going to be up at the end of the month. Yeah. Right, next item. I definitely can't pick up, but I'm looking at it right now because I've already set it up in my lounge. And yeah, I think this is Steve's favourite one. I think this might even be my favourite one as well. I don't know. I can't decide. Anyway, so originally in our lounge, we had just a really, really simple, small IKEA coffee table. It was very wobbly. It just looked very bland, and I just don't really think it added anything. If you guys have seen my lounge transformation, you would have seen it in that video anyway. I'll link it in case you haven't, but yeah, it was just one of the really simple black ones from IKEA. So I saw this and just thought, we're getting this for our lounge. Showed Steve and he was obsessed with it. And it's this glass kind of Scandinavian style table. This is the one that I was really worried about it being damaged when it turned up, because obviously it is just a massive sheet of glass. It came absolutely pristine. It was so well packaged. All you have to do is literally just like screw the legs together, put the glass on top and just screw it in. And I absolutely love this design. It's much bigger than our other coffee table, but I prefer that because I think our other one was a little too small for the space. But I am obsessed with this kind of, it's more of a Scandinavian style, but it's still got those kind of industrial hints to it. The kind of black metal legs. Oh, I just absolutely love it. And I love anything that kind of like tapers out a bit. It's really, really good quality. Again, the metal's like really sturdy. Obviously you kind of interlock everything, so it's really, really secure. It was really quick and easy to put together. And again, I was a little concerned that it was going to maybe be a bit wobbly. It's not. It is so much better quality than our IKEA one that we had before. I still like our IKEA one, moved upstairs for now, because I don't want to get rid of it, but this one just looks far more expensive, far more kind of like luxe. Just, I don't know, I just think it's, maybe I'm biased, I think it's just like the kind of style coffee table that you would see in like a home magazine. Like, I don't know, I just absolutely love it. I personally think it looks really, really expensive, but for this style of coffee table, I was shook by the price. I thought it was absolute bargain. Bearing in mind the coffee table that we had originally was, I think it was £50, and it was quite small and it wasn't great quality. It was really wobbly. It was just typical IKEA stuff basically. Love me some IKEA, but I'm gonna be honest, not everything in there is great. And this one is, so this is from the Movian brand, which is the more Scandinavian style one. It's called the Mori Rectangular Coffee Table. This was £86. And honestly, I previously have looked for coffee tables, and everything that I've looked that's not IKEA has been like 200 quid plus, which just wasn't in the budget. This is so much more affordable, but you're not compromising on the quality or the style. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't know about, I actually don't know if this is the Amazon furniture stuff's new or not, but yeah, I honestly, it was one of these things again, thought it was going to be rubbish, and it's so good. Okay, and last but not least guys, I have one more thing to show you. Again, can't really pick it up to show you because I'm sitting on it. And basically downstairs we have a kind of kitchen diner situation. We have dark grey floor throughout, and I've just said to Steve, I just find it's a bit bland down there. It's a bit kind of dark and everything's very muted, and I wanted to kind of bring in some more natural tones. We're thinking about having a bit of a reshuffle down there anyway, and adding in more of a kind of lounge area so that we can sit downstairs, because in case you don't know, our lounge is actually upstairs because we live in a townhouse. So trying to kind of style an area down there which is more of a kind of cozy coffee area, and we can have a sit and a chat down there. So I've been trying to pull some bits together that I think will work in that space. I've been loving all these kind of natural jute rugs, but the kind of ones that I want have been like crazy expensive. So I've been really struggling because I don't want something that's really, really like a brown jute rug. I wanted something a bit more kind of a cross between that and a normal rug, a bit more kind of light, creamy, that still had a bit of texture, like a natural kind of weave, but not a proper kind of jute rug. Anyway, rambling over, I saw this and was like, I am getting this. This came in 2 different colours, came in beige or ivory. I was really oohing and ahhing between the two. I ended up going for the beige, and I'm so glad I did, because this is literally exactly what I imagined. So it's a kind of like chevron style rug, but you have this kind of natural weave to it as well. It's not quite a flat weave rug, it's a bit thicker than that. So it's really, really comfy to sit and stand on. It does have like a little bit of give to it, but it is far more practical than your usual kind of rug as well. And I love, you have this kind of like weave at the back, which is a kind of like silvery creamy colour with the kind of beige chevron on top. And yeah, I was worried it was going to be too dark, but I'm so glad I went for this. I thought the ivory looked stunning as well, but let's face it, in a kind of kitchen area, it's just not going to be practical, especially when we've got a dog running around. So yeah, beyond chuffed with this. Has a really nice border on it as well. I don't know if I just like didn't see it in the image, because I don't know, I have a habit of just like seeing stuff and being like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But it does have a border in the image. The border really completes it. It makes it look a lot more expensive than it is. And like I said, a lot of the other rugs that I was looking at were far more expensive. I even found one that was more of a kind of woven wool rug on IKEA. It was like 300 quid for an IKEA rug, and I couldn't believe it. So I kind of given up hope and just thought, oh, we've just got to work with what we've got, which I don't really want. But I saw this, and this one was £95. Again, and by the way, the size of the rug is quite big. What is this size? It's 228 centimeters by 152. So it's quite a large rug. It's not like a, yeah, it's not a small one, obviously, because it's a large one. Yeah, it's a really, really big rug. So having shopped around, that's really good pricing. For this kind of style rug, that is actually crazy good pricing, because I'd found stuff that was around like the 180 mark, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. Stuff that I did really like was more like 200, 250, and I was just like, yeah, just no. I think the ivory one of this was actually a bit more. And just so you know, I have noticed that Amazon do kind of change their pricing. I think it's dependent on demand of items. So these are the prices that I paid. They could be higher, they could be lower when you go to check out. So obviously don't take these as like gospel prices, because they do tend to fluctuate. But quality of this, really, really good, nice, thick, sturdy, good quality, came packaged perfectly. And yeah, I was worried that it was going to be, it looks quite brown in the image, so that's why I was worried as it was going to turn out quite brown, but it's definitely more of like a really nice golden beigey with a hint of ivory in it. So perfect for what I have planned for downstairs. But yeah, that is everything I've got. This is my first time dipping my toe into the pool of Amazon furniture, and I will be returning for sure. Anyway, I've been really, really chuffed by this, and I hope this has been a little bit of an insight into the world of Amazon furniture, in case you guys were thinking about it or didn't even know it existed, because I didn't know it existed. Yeah, so don't forget to go check out that discount code because it does save you quite a lot. So I'll leave the discount code on the screen here with any kind of like terms and conditions down below in the description box. As with all the links for these, I'll chuck them down below in case you want to go check them out. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.